What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome here to a video where I'm going to be drafting my 2021 fantasy team. So this is going to be me drafting my team in a money league that I'm doing with my friends. Now, I did make a video last year of me drafting my team. I did that on my second channel. You guys really enjoyed it, so I'm going to try it out on my main channel here. And I'm going to be showing you guys my live reactions throughout the draft. Last year, it didn't go too well for me. I ended up with Steph Curry with like the 5th overall pick or something. He broke his hand. Siakam was a good number 2 pick, or at least I think he was my 2nd overall pick, but I know I took like DeMar DeRozan really high. I didn't do a good job, but luckily this year, I got the number 1 pick. So I already have in mind who I'm taking in. If you guys enjoy these style of videos, man, I haven't made a fantasy draft kind of video like this on my main channel since like 2015. I used to do like fantasy baseball drafts on this channel. You're a real one if you remember those. But I'm gonna ask you guys, if this video gets like 3,000 likes, I'm gonna put my fantasy team either in my team or in my NBA and either rebuild that team or try to get a win. Let me know if you guys want to see that by dropping a thumbs up on this video. So I'm not a fantasy basketball expert. I'm pretty solid in fantasy football. Fantasy baseball, I'm alright. Fantasy basketball, I'm not too good on. Like last year, I had one of the worst teams. So I'm hoping to change things around. It's pretty much head-to-head categories with like points, rebounds, assists, turnovers, steals, blocks, field goal percentage or field goals made, it's field goal percentage, 3 points made, and free throw percentage. Those are like the categories. Here's the team. You pretty much get 5 positions. You can see on the left here, 3 utilities and 5 bench slots. Now I honestly should have changed that. I think at least we need some IR slots. Okay, never mind. You do get 2 IR slots. So this is pretty much what we have going forward. I think this was it last year for us. So you only really get to play 8 guys. I know some leagues have a little bit more. But yeah, we started in about 2.5 minutes. I have the number 1 overall pick. I think I'm going Luka Doncic because I am so high on Luka this year. He was my MVP pick, and I'm going to ride that. You know, I'm going to go somebody that's going to get me the points. He's going to get me the rebounds. He's going to get me the assists. He's going to get me the field goals, the free throws. The 3 points made won't really be too helpful, but I feel like just his department in getting the assists and the rebounds for his position as a point guard is pretty huge for me, and that's what he's qualifying as a point guard. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to take Luka number 1. The only other guy I was really debating was obviously Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 2-time MVP winner. But I just feel like Luka is just going to do so much for that team. He's going to be like their leading assist guy, leading points guy, leading free throws, probably maybe leading steals, or he'll be up there, maybe with like Dorian Finney-Smith. We'll see if he's leading in 3 points made. I think that actually could be a thing. It'll be him or like Tim Hardaway Jr., and he could be their leading rebounder as well, with like Dwight Powell and who else, Maxi Kleber, and Kristaps will be hurt. So he could be their leading rebounder. All right, so yeah, I'm on the clock actually, and I'm going to make my selection right away. We are going to be taking Luka Doncic. Actually was on the clock for a little bit there. I didn't even realize. But yeah, kind of a shocker, him going number 1, maybe to some people. I'm guessing who's ever pick 2 was thinking, okay, it's probably going to be Giannis number 1. But yeah, whoever gets number 2 is going to have a chance at getting Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm surprised Jokic was ranked ahead of Luka. Now, I see why. I just thought Luka would have been kind of the number 2 guy as Giannis goes 2. I'm guessing Luka goes 3. No, Harden goes 3. Okay, Harden's off the board. So Jokic goes 4, and I don't pick for a little bit here. So I'll see you guys when I'm up in like 5 or so picks. But guys, I'm probably targeting to get around pick 20. I mean, I would love to get like Kawhi or Kyrie Irving, because I get back-to-back picks, which you got to remember, which is pretty nice. So, like, Kawhi or Kyrie, one of those 2, I would love to get. I doubt one of the 3 of, like, Embiid, Booker, and Beal fall to me in the 2nd round. So, like, yeah, like I said, one of Kyrie or Kawhi, but I don't know if they'll be there because they're big names, so some guys might take them before. So, Brandon Ingram, I wouldn't mind, or John Moran, or even Donovan Mitchell. Right? So, like, if, say, Kawhi and Kyrie are off the board, I would not mind 2 out of the 3 of Donovan Mitchell, and Brandon Ingram as, who just went? Kevin Durant just went. Okay. All right, so we're just on pick 13 here. Guys like Lillard, Curry, Kat, LeBron, Westbrook, and Tatum are off the board. So I'm up in what? Who just went? Trae Young just went. So we have 6 more picks in front of me. So that could just be these 6 guys right here. So there's a good chance that okay, so maybe I don't want Kyrie just because I already have my point guard. Interesting. Like, I would have not mind, like, Donovan Mitchell at all. I mean, I could go Donovan like Bam. That could be something. Like, Drummond is nice because he'll literally be so good in rebounds. He'll be solid in steals and blocks as well. Drummond isn't bad. Devin Booker goes, okay. I don't think there's any way Embiid falls to me, which sucks. Like, I would love Joel Embiid. Or Bradley Beal. I don't think he falls to me. I had Siakam last year, and I do have him in another fantasy league, so I don't think I'm going to take Pascal Siakam just because I don't want him in too many leagues. Because if he gets hurt, then I'm screwed in most of my leagues. So I'm going to stay away from Pascal Siakam. Shea is another guy that you could play a point guard or shooting guard, and I wouldn't mind or be opposed to getting Shea. Like, he's going to get such good volume there in OKC with his points, his rebounds, his assists. He's probably going to be getting to the line. I don't know how many threes he'll be taking. Probably not too many. As Embiid just went, unfortunately, there's 0 shot. Simmons falls to me. Like, I doubt he goes, or he's going to fall to me. So, I don't know if I would want to take him because I already have my point guard, but if it's Ben Simmons falls to me, I would obviously take him. So, I think I'm, like, leaning towards Kawhi and Donovan Mitchell. I don't know. I kind of like that idea, but let me just see what centers are going to be there later on as Kyrie goes. Okay. Like, honestly, like, Sabonis, John Collins, I don't know. Centers do get a little thin. Like, Christian Wood, I wouldn't mind this year, honestly. So, who just went? Ben Simmons just goes, damn, that's a great pick. So, I'm up next. Bradley Beal went as well, so I'm kind of hoping he just takes Siakam, but I have a feeling just Kawhi might go, just because I want Kawhi. I know he's not going to play the back-to-backs, but he's going to give me my points, my steals, my rebounds, my field goal made. I think it's field goals made, not field goal percentage. No, it is field goal percentage, and it's 3-point made. Oh, he takes Donovan Mitchell. No, I wanted Donovan. Oh man. Okay. I think I'm gonna take Kawhi Leonard. I think I'm gonna go Kawhi with my second pick here, and then I think I might go Shea. I'm gonna go. Damn, I really wanted Donovan. So it's pretty much between Bam, but Bam will give me assists and rebounds. And Kawhi will also give me assists. So now I gotta decide, do I want Shea or do I want Bam? Honestly, I got 45 seconds here. There is a lot of good shooting guards that I can get later. Oh my god, DeJuan Wright is high up. I mean, like, even Buddy Hield, Fred VanVleet will be there. Middleton, Murray could be there in my next picks. Like, there's a chance either one or Murray or Middleton will be there. So you know what? I'm gonna go my big man. I'm actually gonna take Bam Adebayo. I know it's a little risky, but they're going to be on a winning team. He's going to get me assists. He's going to give me blocks. He's going to give me steals. He'll give me rebounds. And I'll let Luka, Kawhi, and whoever else get me the points. So I'm going to take Bam. It's more of a strategic pick than the best player available. It was between Bam or Shea. I ended up going Bam. Not a bad top 3. Luka, Kawhi, Bam. This is a 10-team league if you didn't realize that already. So I'm okay with it. All right, so the third round is about to finish. We got 2 picks left. And guys, I'm targeting in the 5th round, or literally at the end of the 4th round, it's pretty much Jamal Murray, D'Lo. That I don't think they're going to be there, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind Fred VanVleet as well. Now, I would be a little bit upset because I think he's going to be there, Domantas Sabonis, so maybe I do regret going Bam, and I should have just went Shea and then hoping that Domantas would be there at 43, as some picks went off the board after I took Bam, was Ingram, Siakam, Butler, Zion, Shea, Morant, Drummond, and PG just went. I mean, if we're looking at positional guys, shooting guard, yeah, like, I would love Jamal Murray. Like, he would be, like, he's my most improved player pick. I would love to get him at the end of the 3rd round, and there's a chance he could be there, but I don't think he will be. And looking at small forward, somebody that will get a lot of volume is probably Gordon Hayward. I mean, Middleton wouldn't be bad as well, but I just think Gordon Hayward will get, I think he'll be close to a career high in assists because I think I'll have the highest usage on that team. So I am leaning towards maybe going Gordon Hayward. Now, if we wanted to just go, like, all positions, like, we could just, like, we're still high up in this draft where I don't really need to go for a need pick. So I could go, like, De'Aaron Fox. We do have back-to-back picks, so I actually kind of love having back-to-back picks here in fantasy basketball. I'm not the biggest fan of having that in football. I really like it in baseball, and I think I like it here in fantasy basketball. So Aiden just went. We're here at the start of the 4th round. I'll see you guys when I'm close to being up here. And a couple of the guys I wanted went. Chris Middleton went. Jamal Murray went. DeRozan and Tobias Harris went. Now, I feel like Harris is a little high. Like, I would take De'Aaron Fox over Tobias Harris just because of the usage. Like, I want guys with high usage, and I'm thinking Bam will still probably have the 2nd highest usage or close to it on the Miami Heat. So, guys, I'm looking here at my pick. One of D'Lo and Fox. I'm thinking of taking one of D'Lo and Fox. I'm kind of pissed Sabonis. Oh, Sabonis is power forward eligible. Oh my god, I kind of just realized that. Oh man, I would love that. So I'm up in 3 picks. I think right here I would lock in either one of D'Lo and Fox and Sabonis. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers that at least Sabonis there. As Gobert goes, he kind of went a little bit late. That is a nice pick, getting him at the end of the 4th round. As Vucevic went a little bit ahead of him. So I'm up in 2 picks. Let's just hope that, I'm just hoping Sabonis is here, because I wouldn't even mind getting Fred VanVleet if the next 2 picks are Fox and Russell, or even Chris Paul, but I'm kind of hoping as D'Lo goes. Okay, so I'm up next. It's the worst, right? When you're locked in on a guy and he goes right before you as he takes the bonus. My God. I just knew it. I just knew he was going to take the bonus. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so pissed. Okay. All right. Bam is power forward eligible. So do I go Nurkic? I just realized kind of Bam is power forward eligible. I don't know. I am kind of big on Christian Wood this year, but I don't think I want to take him as a starter. Kristaps is out too long. And I wouldn't mind having Kristaps. I don't know. I think I would go Nurkic. I do like Nurkic here, so I might go Nurkic and Bam could be my power forward, unless I really like somebody here. I think I like Nurkic a little bit over John Collins. Oh, I'm so pissed. So I think I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox as my first utility. I think that is going to be the pick here. Yeah, we're going to go Fox. And then I think I'm going to go Yusuf Nurkic and then roll with Bam as my power forward. Yeah, I would have really liked Sabonis over Nurkic, but it is what it is. All right, so I know I don't pick for a little bit here, but guys I'm eyeing is pretty much a shooting guard. Now, obviously, CJ McCollum or Malcolm Brogdon would be really nice. I was looking at Buddy Hield, but I see that Jaylen Brown is ranked 86th. Now, I know he's not going to get you the assist, but I don't know. For somebody who might average 20 points per game and over 6 rebounds this year and get you at least a steal a night, that's not a bad pick. At 86th he's ranked, yeah, I think that's too low. I'm definitely taking him at pick 60 if he's there, but I know the guy who picks in front of me is a Celtics fan, so I don't think that he will be there, so I don't know. Like, he stole Sabonis from me last time. I feel like he'll take Jaylen Brown there, so I'm not getting my hopes up. Yep, never mind. He just went there at pick, 50? Yeah, so he was ranked 86. That's crazy. So, I mean, some other targets. Gordon Hayward is still there. I doubt he falls. I mean, I could take a flyer on Kristaps Porzingis. I wouldn't mind. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. Thanks, ESPN. Oh, wait, well, tell me recently. Okay, so he'll probably miss, I'm guessing, the first month. Something like that, which is a lot, but hey, I don't know. We do have 2 IR slots, as he just went, so never mind to that. Okay, so if I'm really looking at a shooting guard, it's going to be Buddy Hield. I mean, if Oladipo is there, I will take Oladipo, but I don't think he will be there, so it's probably going to be Buddy Hield. Another king, I know. I don't know, maybe I won't take him. Maybe I'll take DeJounte Murray, because he'll give me a little bit of rebounds, a little bit of assists, a little bit of points, and a little bit of steals. I could do that, and I'll probably just take best player available. Like, I could take John Wall, another point guard, as Rocco goes. Okay. Lonzo, not bad, but I do have a lot of point guards, or I don't want to load, as Gordon Hayward goes, damn. Kemba Walker, but he is going to be out for a little bit, so I think I'm definitely taking Buddy Hield if he's there. I mean, Oladipo could still be there. Is there any other guys? Like, I don't really want Lou Will. Josh Richardson is intriguing because I think he'll be the second highest scorer on that team until KP gets back. But I don't know where his value is going to be at once KP gets back. Now, I don't think Oladipo will be there at 60. I mean, there's a chance, and I would take Oladipo without hesitation. But then who do I go for? I don't know. Like, I don't really want LaMelo or, like, Lonzo. I don't know. I don't really want to take another guard, so I might take Christian Wood. Get somebody that's a backup big in both positions, like, say, Bam's out for a week or Nurkic is out for a week. I could put in Christian Wood as my power forward or center as Whiteside goes. So I'm up in 3 picks. I'm hoping that I could take Christian Wood and I could take Victor Oladipo there. Victor Oladipo is 70 as there's like at least 10 guys in front of him. Jeremy Grant could also be another flyer. He'll be a high usage guy since they're paying him a lot of money. I'm sure he'll be at least the second or third highest usage guy on that team with Blake there as John Wall goes. Was going to think a little bit about John Wall, but I'm hoping Wood and Oladipo are there. Okay, so I'm up next. This guy's already stolen 1 pick for me. He took Domantas Sabonis as Mitchell Robinson just went. Just don't take Oladipo. You could take Christian Wood, and it wouldn't be the end of the world, in my opinion, as he takes Lou Will, yes, so I'm going to get 2 guys that I want. Oladipo has looked all right in the preseason, but I think I'd rather take the flyer on him and not double up on Kings, so I'm going to go with Oladipo, and I think he'll be all right this year. He'll give me, like, a solid amount of rebounds and assists, and hopefully he can be the second highest scorer on that team. He's, when healthy, the best guy on that team. I'm hoping he's what he was before the injury. So I'm going to take Oladipo here. He'll be my shooting guard. And then I don't like that it's going to make me probably take a power forward. I mean, please just put Christian Wood there when I take him, because I'm going to take Christian Wood because I think he'll have a pretty good year for Houston. Or do I take Jeremy Grant or Julius Randle because he'll get his usage, or Michael Porter Jr.? Damn, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s here? Oh, wait. He's out. I don't like that it says he's out. Torn meniscus in August. Wait, what? Start of the upcoming season. He's hurt? Oh, okay. And then maybe I'll think about him on the next turnaround. So I'm going to go Christian Wood here. I did like the idea of maybe going Jaren Jackson Jr., but I don't really want to take a risk. Like, one of my next picks can be a risky guy, like, if I wanted to go for somebody that's hurt. Like, I'll queue him up, and I'd be fine taking Triple J, but I don't know if he'll be there. So, unfortunately, Triple J just went. I get my hopes up too early on some guys. I mean, I could take a flyer here on Jeremy Grant. I think he'll be in a high usage role, especially if Blake Griffin is going to be missing some games. So, I could go Jeremy Grant. I wonder, actually, is Blake Griffin here? Is Blake? He might have went. I'm guessing he obviously went. So, let's see here. Who do I want to target? I don't know. Maybe Gallo? Maybe Gallo. But this guy might be a starter for me. How many good point guards are left? Kemba? Honestly, I might take a flyer on Kemba. Oh, I'm gonna take Kemba. I'm gonna use one of my IR slots on Kemba next. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Kemba. If he is there, and then I would like to probably just go best player available outside of that. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Clint Capella. We could also go with Steven Adams. Yeah, I might take one of those guys. I mean, DeJounte Murray's still here. So is Tyler Hero. As Wiggins goes, that's not a bad pick. So I'm definitely going Kemba. Definitely going to take Kemba. I would have honestly went the 2 IR guys. I would have taken Kemba and Jaren Jackson Jr. if they were both available at 80. I mean, Bojan Bogdanovic is also interesting because he'll probably be the second highest scorer on that Jazz team this year. I mean, I could go him. If Buddy Hield was still here. I mean, Tyler Hero. Could he end up being the second highest scorer on that Heat team? He could. If he does take a big jump in his second year. LaMelo also went. I mean, okay, I don't know. I'm kind of eyeing Capella. Just getting another big man. Just getting Capella. And then I think I'm going to go Kemba Walker if he's there. So Julius Randle just goes. Not a bad pick. I'll probably end up being the highest scorer on the Knicks. I mean, I'm hoping he's not. I guess it could also be RJ Barrett. But he'll probably be the top usage guy. Because he's paid like that. Alright, so I'm up next. Like I said, this guy's a Celtics fan, so I'm thinking he's going to take Kemba Walker. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too much. Oh, bet. Okay. He took Colin Sexton. So I'm going to use one of these picks on Kemba Walker. I do have 53 seconds here, so I don't really need to make this pick yet. So I got to decide, who do I go after Kemba? Do I go DeJounte Murray? Do I go... I don't want to stay with Dinwiddie or Vert. Maybe last year, but not this year with KD and Kyrie playing. Boy, okay, I'm looking at point guard. So I'm going to go Kemba. And then do I go, honestly, DeJounte Murray, Tyler Hero, or do I go, like, Clint Capella? I'm kind of leaning towards going Clint Capella. In case, like, Nurkic gets hurt. Because big men I feel like, tend to get hurt more often. So I'm going to go Kemba. I'm going to go Kemba here. We're going to take Kemba Walker. He'll be on my RR slot. Because I know he's missing at least, like, the first 2 to 3 weeks of the season. And then I think I'm going to go Clint Capella next. Or do I go Steven Adams? ESPN has Adams a little bit higher. But, I mean... I'm gonna go Capella. I don't know. I don't like how Horford's. Okay, there we go. So Capella, he's usually has great field goal percentage. He'll get me rebounds. He'll give me a little bit of blocks. He'll get me some points. He's probably not gonna be an everyday starter for me. He won't be. So next up, I'm gonna go somebody that'll probably be my last utility guy. Now it's gonna be a little bit thin when I'm up next. So I don't know who. Like, it could end up being like an Evan Fournier. I mean, like, if a Kevin Love is there, I wouldn't mind Kevin Love, but he might not play a lot of games this year as Adams goes right after. I think Bojan Bogdanovic is somebody I actually really want next. I mean, I don't really like the whole queuing thing, but that's who I'm targeting with my 100th pick, or the 100th pick in the draft. And that would be, what round is that? So I have currently 8, 9. That'll be the 10th round pick. So actually, funny enough, Blake Griffin was still on the board, I guess. Oh, man, as they say that, Bojan takes. Damn, Brian. Taking Bojan from me. Okay. That was somebody I was really, I really wanted him with my next pick. Damn, he went all the way down and he took Bojan. Do I take Draymond? No, I'm not going to take Draymond. Okay, I mean, DeJounte Murray is still there. I probably would take DeJounte. I would take DeJounte with one of my next picks. And then I would just like a score. I mean, we could go Bogey. RJ Barrett. You know what? I'm interested. I might take RJ. You know what? As at this moment, I'm taking DeJounte Murray and or RJ Barrett. We'll see if both of them are there. I'm up in 5 picks. All right, so I'm up in 2 picks, and I still think I'm going to go with RJ Barrett. I would actually really like RJ Barrett because it'll give me to root for to have a Nick on my team, which would be nice. But do I want to go to DeJounte Murray? Do I feel like there's a better option? I mean, Marcus Smart is there. Brandon Clark goes. Okay. I mean, Derrick Rose / Killian Hayes are also there. Man, Obi Toppin goes. Wow, Obi Toppin went in front of RJ. I disagree with that. So I'm definitely going to go RJ. Do I go... I might go DeJounte. Or do I go Terry Rozier? Honestly, like, Rozier, I feel like he's going to put up numbers still. Like, they're paying him like that. So, I'm going to take RJ Barrett. Yeah. And then, I wouldn't mind another... guard. But do I really want... I mean, do I want Rozier? Murray? I don't know. I don't really know who to take here. Malik Beasley also could be like the third highest scorer on the Timberwolves this year. Definitely. I think he can end up with more points than Anthony Edwards. Okay. Small forward. I mean, Bogey as well. Could he be the second highest scorer on the Hawks? I don't know if he'll be in front of John Collins. Could take a flyer on Patty Will. I don't know. Kevin Love is still here. Marvin Bagley, I really don't want to take a chance on him. What do I got? 24 seconds. Now, I'm going to go DeJounte Murray. Thinking, you know what, last year could have been his rehab year. Let's go DeJounte Murray. Let's hope he can maybe break out this year for the Spurs. They won't be too good this year. We got 2 picks left on this draft, so I'll be making not the last 2 picks of the draft, correct? No, I don't think it's the last 2. All right, so got to decide who I want to take with my final 2 picks. Now, I'm thinking for my rotation, I might start RJ, obviously, because Kemba won't be my starting team going to the year. DiVincenzo just went, correct? Yeah, Anthony Edwards just went. I think I would have taken him. I mean, getting the number 1 overall pick in like one of the last rounds is pretty good value. So I do have 2 final picks. Now, I don't know really what I'm feeling. Like, we could go Malik Beasley route. We could go Killian Hayes. I don't know if I really want to rookie. I mean, Kevin Love, I think I will take if he's there. I think I'm going to take Kevin Love. So I'm up in about 5 picks. Miles Bridges, Wiseman, and Brooks went. Damn, James Wiseman's there. I should have, like, thought about him. Damn, that's actually good value there. I wonder if there's any other... Like, I don't know. I don't want to take Killian Hayes. I just don't think, like, I'm ever going to start him at my point guard spot. I mean, he could be at their utility, but he'd be my 3rd point guard. Actually, he's my 4th when Kemba's back. So I think I'm definitely going to go Love. Because there's a good chance he'll just end up being the 2nd highest usage guy on that team behind Sexton this year. I mean, I guess Drummond could be. We'll see how often Love plays. But, I mean, it's one of my last picks. Like, he could technically be my last pick. Halliburton, I don't really want another King, honestly. I mean, Patrick Williams. Could go him. Honestly, why not take a rookie, right? I mean, I do like Rozier or Bogey. You know what? They paid Bogdan a lot of minutes. I think he'll do well. So I'm going to take Bogdan and Kevin Love with my final 2 picks. Bearing anybody in the 5 picks in front of me takes one of those guys. Of course, when I mention it, Bogey just goes. So now I might have my eyes set on either Rozier, Smart, or Malik Beasley. Patrick Williams went, and so did Davis Bertans. So I'm definitely going to take Kevin Love. And then with my final pick, I think I'm going to take one of these shooting guards. Do I want to go... Ooh, Clarkson or Hardaway are also interesting. Do I want to go Beasley, Rozier, or Smart? Beasley, Rozier, or Smart? I think I might go Rozier. Yeah, I'm going to take Terry Rozier. Okay, so that is my final team. You can see it on the left. Luka, Oladipo, Kawhi, Christian Wood, Adebayo, and then wrapping out the utilities will be Fox, Nurkic, Kemba, but Kemba will be on my IR to start the year. Clint Capella, Barrett, DeJounte Murray, Love, and Rozier wraps out the team. Let me know what you guys think of my team down below, and like I said in the beginning of the video, drop a thumbs up if you want to see me rebuild this team or use it in my team. I hope you guys did enjoy this style of video. Thank you all for watching. I love y'all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.